To naming twins, there is something inside us all that we just want them to match and be similar. It's clear if you look at vintage twin combos that people really believed those two kids were a pair, they should be treated as almost the same person. Sometimes they were given names only one letter off. And I think we can all agree that everyone deserves their own identity, so I want to share some twin combinations with you guys that should clash, but they still work. The first 4 combos I'm going to give you can be supported by data. We're going to do one trendy name and one vintage name. And I made sure that the trendy names have not been ranking more than 30 years in the US, and that the vintage names have been ranking since we have data for 1900. Up first, we have Aiden and Oscar. I love this. Aiden is so fresh and trendy. Oscar is so quirky, grandpa sweater vintage, but they both start with a vowel and they sound amazing together. For girl, we have Paisley and Violet, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this combo. I think of like the paisley pattern, and then I think of a violet flower, and I don't know, they just complement each other so well. For boy-girl, we have Grayson and Gertrude. I mean, Gray and Trudy. How cute is that? Good reminder to pick one thing to match. So these two have different vibes, but they have the same first letter. And then finally, for my 2 gender neutral options, we have River and Hollis. This one took a while for me to figure out. I kept switching names in and out. I think River and Hollis have very different sounds, but they complement each other so well. The next set is going to be a little more subjective. We have a clunky name and then an elegant name. Another way to describe it would be names that are short and staccato versus names that are flowy and lyrical. For boy, we have Rocco and Christopher. I like that they both have that hard C sound in their name. They could go by Rocky and Chris, but I might suggest Rocky and Toph. Definitely different vibes, different sounds, but I'm totally drawn to this as a twin sib set. For girl, we're gonna match the vibes totally. They're both vintage beauties, but we have Maud and Josephine, or May and Josie, if you will. Love the stark difference in their sounds, but I think they are just so cute together. For boy, we have Thatcher and Penelope. I wanted to give an example of a longer clunky name, like Thatcher. We could do Thatch and Pen or Hatch and Penny, both adorable. The part that tickles my brain in this combo is that Thatcher ends in the ER and Penelope in the E sound. And finally, for gender neutral times 2, we have Scout and Phoenix. I think they sound fantastic together, but all of these combos are going to be a bit more subjective, so I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know your favorite from my list, and if you have a non-matching twin sib set in your real life, I want to hear it.